Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Climb to Master, the series I got on my main account and attempt to climb to Master. Now we return, Diamond 595 LP. As I forgot to mention at the end of last episode, the returning episode on Renekton, we actually gained 20 LP. That's pretty good. We have not gained 20 LP in a really long time. So that's a good sign that our MMR might have reset. By going, you know, I was near Diamond 2 and then going all the way down to Diamond 5, sometimes that can kind of just wash your MMR, if that makes sense. And then it resets and then you'll be kind of gaining as much LP as you're losing. Where if you've got negative MMR, you'll lose 20 LP per loss and only gain 17 or 18. So the game is telling you, you should probably be lower rated. Like, you have got a bad MMR right now. So I will say, there was just a dodge in the champion select. Again, I just will remind people I am recording those now. Usually I would just stop the recording and delete what just happened, but I'm continuing on, and I'd say pretty soon there will probably be, I don't know, a little contemplation of all the dodges, potentially. It's only going to be like a couple-minute video, but people might enjoy it. And I was going to play Gangplank top. I did lock in Gangplank. As people have been wondering, with the climb coming back, are some champions that I'm more known for are going to come back? Yeah. So at the beginning of the season, we played like Darius a lot to get Diamond 1. We played Poppy, Nautilus, and obviously some of those champions aren't very strong right now, but some of them still are. Xerath is quite strong, so we'll be bringing back some of the champs that people are like, oh yeah, I like Huz playing that champion, for example. Now, the person that was in mid lane, who I don't think is now on my team, was going to play Corki, I think. Yeah, they were. Or it was going to be Annie. It was going to be Annie or Corki. I actually think I'm just going to play Malzahar. I think Malzahar is like a pretty good like pick into anything champion, because I've said to you guys a lot of the time, Malzahar's weakness is grouping a lot of the, grouping if he gets focused. If you play it poorly, you'll just get wrecked as a Malzahar. Like if you just go for an ultimate and the whole enemy team can just jump on you, obviously that's not going to be very good. But he's really strong in 1v1s against most champions, so it's pretty safe to pick it. And then when you're going to go for team fights, you just have to play smart. Like, you just can't. There was like I think it might be in Time to Untill or an episode recently of something that we saw that Malzahar go to bot lane and completely ignore the whole mini-map, and we saw enemies coming and he just ulted somebody and got killed instantly. It's like, you got to be really careful with what you're going to be doing. Oh, so that person was hovering Jackson, it just got taken away. Hopefully it's not a one trick, and hopefully they have another champion that they can play. Again, one of the downsides of people doing one-trick stuff is if your champion does get taken, that happens. What am I going to play? Vlad, that works. If I start humming, by the way, the Beauty and the Beast, I've got it in my head. I watched the live-action version of it again, and it's pretty good. Not bad. Could have been better, obviously, but not bad at all. Okay, who am I against in the mid lane? I'm going to guess... I always guess Orianna, because Orianna's like the one that everybody just plays. Anivia, okay, cool. I think last time I played Malz, we played Snow Day, so this time we'll play Overlord. Why not? So we're against an Anivia. The win rate between this matchup, let's just go over it, is Malzahar has a very slight win percentage of 50.4% over Anivia. But that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. We are playing Malzahar back in the Climb to Master. So let's get in the loading screen where we break down today's game. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This reviews website lolskill.net for now. But anyway, the enemy team has a 50.6% chance to win, but let's break it down. We've got myself as a D5 Malz, D4 Jhin, D5 Panth, D4 Gangplank, and a D4 Scion. Enemy team D4 Xin, D4 Triss, D3 Anivia with Ignite, and a D4 Jax with also a D4 Thresh. So luckily, I will say this, is that we did got obviously chunk down, and we went from like nearly Diamond 2 to Diamond 5, you know, in the past few weeks. Did the Time to Untilt series. Coming back, it does seem our MMR is already raised a little bit, so that's kind of good. At least we don't have Diamond 5 MMR. We've got Diamond 4 MMR with a little bit of Diamond 3 MMR thrown in, so that's quite good. That hopefully will mean we'll be gaining more LP for victories than we would normally. But yeah, without much further ado, let's get into it. We're playing Malzahar Mid. Okay, one of the games today we're playing Malzahar in the mid lane. Obviously had a blind pick, and I think Malzahar's not a bad blind pick. Also, these two swapped around. But yeah, not a bad blind pick because he's so strong, usually in the 1v1. Obviously, it doesn't mean you're going to 100% win the 1v1, but it's obviously not a bad pick at all. It also depends how much I'm going to get camped. You know, Xin decides to camp me. This is actually kind of a good lane to camp, just to mention. Malzahar has low mobility. Say if they burn my flash, I can't get away. And then it's a stun, a wall to block me off, and then Xin can jump on me and Q. So I'm kind of half expecting to get camped this game, but we'll see. But yeah, we do have this lane though, by the way, the Jhin and Sion. It's actually a pretty strong lane, and people never understand why. So Sion has that thing that pushes back a minion, like he like roars at it and it like launches. If he hits that, it activates the portion for Jhin to use his W to get a stun. So, or a root, it might be one of them. It's pretty strong. It's a good combo. And then, well, really, if you combo it amazingly well at level 6, you do the Sion Roar, push a minion into somebody, you then do Jhin W. By this time, Sion's already ulting, and he's ulting towards them, and then Jhin starts ulting as well. It's a really strong combo. I haven't seen people pull it off amazingly ever. But maybe today will be the day. Alright, will we get lucky with the last hits? I never get lucky with Malzahar last hits in the early game. Yep, see? Yum! That is always the weakness when I play Malz, is my early game last hitting is really bad. But hopefully we'll be okay. Yes, got the last hit and put the dot on her. That's what I wanted. Not bad dot damage, honestly. Got like, what? 2/5 of her health, like straight away. Not bad. I'm gonna put my W down already and just get it pushing into the tower. And Nivea's hate getting pushed in the early. Hey. Like sometimes you're just kind of waiting for the dot to finish it off. You're like, ah, hey. All right, what is it? It's a Xin. Yeah, okay. I don't know if Pantheon beats a Xin in the early game in a 1v1. Like, I'm not sure. Because he's invading, though, I gotta push. Because, like, whatever mid laner gets there to help is probably, you know, gonna get a kill. He is really risking it. No. He's not paying attention at all, is he? Please. No. Like, come on, dude. He needs to learn to give up for the kill. Yeah, whatever. He can take that. Zin's not going to come back for that. Jax is also basing. But yeah, I'm nervous about this Pantheon already. 100% nervous about him. He just seems like he's blindly going in without actually thinking. If I didn't go over there, he's dead and just gives first blood. It's like... Luckily, I was paying attention. Some mid laners would be so focused on just getting early farm that they wouldn't have gone over and helped. I am but it is pushing, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, Zin's down there. They need to just go on him. Go on him, but together. No. They needed to stick together, not stay apart. Why are you showing? Alright, another tip, everybody, is never give enemy team information for free. As a jungler, half of what you want is to have a mysterious, like, oh, where's the enemy jungler? That doesn't really work if you just kind of walk through a lane. Like, he didn't gain anything for walking in that lane. He just randomly walked in that lane. Weird. Maybe they can get a kill. If they get a kill, that'd be great. I don't think I'm going to get many last hits here. I don't really mind taking this damage because I'm probably going to go back soon. She does have Ignite though, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to be careful of that because she'll want to get a kill on me if she can. Hey, I'm actually getting a little bit lucky with my thingies today. with the dot. Yeah, look how aggressive she wants to be. That's okay. Alright, I think I'm going to go back and buy... Okay. Just put that there just in case they decided to go for a 3-man dive. Like, I doubt it. But you never know. I'm not going to get that, am I? No. She should probably be going back now as well. Huzzy cannon. Alright, let's just go back. Hope if RNG and we get all 3. Lovely. I will leave it there. And we're going to get the mana one straight away. And also this. Because we might actually build Corrupting Potion. Corrupting Potion I always like to get on dot champions. Because then you have the Corrupting dot as well as your other dot. And then I've got 3 dots because I've also got Deathfire. That's a lot of dot damage. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're like, what the hell is dot damage? It's called damage over time ability. So basically you put a spell on somebody and it ticks damage on them over time. That's what a dot is. So yeah. A hot, if you ever hear what a hot is a heal over time. I'm so close to level 6. Damn. I was greedy trying to get all the spells on her. But that's fine. A trade for... A flash for a flash is worth it because if Pantheon comes with ultimate, she's dead. So, yeah, I don't mind that. I just got to be careful myself now, basically. Okay, yeah, they think they're killing themselves. Gangplank ult does come down. Xin is bot lane. That should be a kill, no? No. Wow, that's surprising. Hey! And they get a kill on... Gangplank got a kill on top lane. Oh, God, it's our Gangplank. That should have gone better. I thought it was the enemy Gangplank ultimate. Don't kill my little beasties. What did they ever do to you? You monster. Alright, we need to kill her or something. Because she's 8 farm ahead and I'm never going to catch up if she's just staying alive. That's the problem. Presume I'm not going to get this blue. Hopefully I'll get the next one though. Nope. Okay, I want to push this really quick while she's not in lane. She didn't get given blue either. Alright, that should push. Hey, we got the cannon. Nope, didn't get that one. Didn't get that one. I think we would have got that one. It's literally like RNG a lot of the time. While your damage isn't very high anyway. Like, the more damage you get, the more likely you're going to get the minion. But in the early game where you don't have much damage, yeah, you might not get the last hit. It's up in the air. Alright, they're doing well in bot lane. Like I said, this combo is a strong combo. If you're a bot lane main and you're like, oh, I want to try something a little bit more experimental, would definitely recommend that bot lane. It's fun. Oh god, Gangplank's health. I don't want a Nivea just like turning up there. So again, whenever your lane opponent is missing, push. Because if they don't come back to lane, then, you know, they're losing. Okay, there's someone over here. I'm presuming that's a Nivea. Pantheon ultimate. Oh no, it was Xin. Oh, there's one here. They're putting a lot of time into bot lane, and we're not really getting anything for it. Gangplank's going to use ultimate to stop that. That's good. But yeah, if you're putting so much time into a late bot lane and we're not really getting any kills for it, you know. So if you're wondering, I silenced the Zac. Like, if you're like, Huz, why weren't you using Q? I literally timed it for when she came back alive. Then she couldn't use a spell instantly. If she used a spell instantly, Pantheon was dead. So that was just like timing, because I knew we weren't going to kill her before the egg hatched. So that was just like a little bit of smart play. Just timing your abilities correctly. Now again, sometimes I would have gone back now, but I'm really trying to do like a little bit better with my farm. So I'm just going to stay in lane and just try to get one more minion wave. Because yeah, farm is obviously one of the biggest weaknesses of my personal game in League of Legends. So Zin's ganking top lane does go down, unfortunately. He doesn't really have much vision in top lane, so he's going to get punished for that. Missed one minion there. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't actually take the dragon. I'm going to go back, though, and buy the cooldown reduction. Ha 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 ha. So if you guys saw that, go back if you didn't, just the corner of the screen. She went to wall me to stop, but I had my passive up, so the wall didn't displace me. So it didn't affect my base. So, yeah. Oh, don't talk in all chat. Don't talk in all chat. Huzzy cannon. Alright, got an assist. I don't think the Zin's going to do very well. Like, is that correct? He's only got 15 farm. That must be a bug. Like, sometimes that does bug out. Because, yeah, Zin's not a very strong champion. I mentioned it on stream the other day. And I think there was some, like, people... Like, a lot of people in low rating think Zin is strong, and that's the problem. Is that the higher rating you go, the more that champion simply can get punished. So, yeah. Also, really well played to the Gangplank, I will say, that he has been camped like crazy and is just winning his lane. Like, that's good going. But yeah, the problem with Zin is that he's too squishy for his own good. Like, and the gap that he has of what his champion does, there are just better champions than him. Alright, nice one. We killed 3 of them for Sion. Yeah, Sion was by himself, but it worked out. Yeah, I like Malzahar, dude. Like, for a blind pick, like I said to you guys, he's not the strongest champion. Orianna is also a pretty good blind pick, but Malzahar, I'm actually thinking is, like, not bad at all. As long as you play him correctly, and like I spoke about earlier, if you don't open yourself up to just simply get killed for free, because every single time you ultimate, you're also stationary, and people can jump on you for free. As long as you be careful with that, Malz is pretty strong. And like, we've just caught up. Hey. Like being camped. Clapper. Let's get this mid lane tower. Oh boy. Oh, he had flash? Damn. I would have thought you would have used that by now. Why is my farm getting taken? Please, no. I'm going to go back. Let's get the Morello. Wrong one, that one. And then also... I'm just going to go pen boots. CDR boots could be pretty good, but I think I'll get the cooldown reduction from other items. Like, I don't want to get cap out on CDR. Like, what item will I get? Like, I'll probably get a Zhonya's eventually. And probably a Banshee, and that will be my 40%, so... Do they even need me? Yeah, I may as well go up. They don't need me. They're not going to continue that fight, so... Oh, mama. She needs to hit a bullet. Oh, yeah. But this game is going to be a good, nice win, which means, by the way, we'll be in promo back to D4. So straight away, Climb to Master, 2 decent performances. So I'm pretty happy about that. Again, One thing I will say in the comment section, there are some people, no matter how well I do or performance-wise, will always look something to kind of shoot me down with. Honestly, I don't really care if it's a victory and I've done okay. I'm happy about that. I'm not looking to be a perfect, you know, performance or anything. I'm just looking to have a decent game and a victory. That's all I care about, and that's all you guys should care about. You guys should care about that even more the lower rating you are. Because in the end of the day, that's all that really matters. But it's like the Renekton one yesterday. People were like, oh, your animation cancelling was really bad. It's like, well, I did well. We won. And I hadn't played Renekton in a really long time. And also they got rid of one of his biggest AA animation cancels that he had. It's like, oh, okay. But yeah. I guess that's just the YouTube culture. Alright, next item we're going to go for is the Riley. So Riley doesn't really help me amazingly well in the 1v1. Like, it does help, obviously, but, like, it's more good that if you get in a team fight and you just spread your dot and your Q around the team fight, you'll just slow everything, like, by yourself. It's just like, oh, so good. So just getting rid of them, really. We got the Rift Herald, that's all that I really care about. Sure, I would have liked to kill, but Rift Herald's more important. Let's get actually back to full health. Nice. I think I'll go bot lane. I'll start pushing that in. Again, Malz is a pretty good 1v1 champ. Oh, do you just want to go for that? Okay. Alright, we'll ignore it for now. Because they want to go... Oh! Was Anivia basing in a dumb place? Yeah, I think she based in a really dumb place and wasn't paying attention. Can't do that. Nice combo. Zin's doing nothing, man. I just don't see how Zin can do well. I don't know. It's really easy to counter that champion. You just kill him. That's pretty much it. So we're going to end at 18 minutes, everybody. Wow. Oh, she had healed. Ah! I couldn't. Oh, no. Do you guys know what happened then? I clicked to try and move away, and I clicked onto the Nexus. So Malzahar just auto-attacked the Nexus instead of moving. Oh, boy. That was bad. Oh, we got executed. We didn't actually give them a kill, so it's just a death for free, basically. Who should I give it to? Like, the bot lane played really well. He was a bit moany. Panth played quite well too. Yeah, I'll give it to the Pantheon. He played well. But what happened? The rookie win my... Okay. I don't really know what this event is on about. But yeah, we're in series. There we go. We're straight back. Was that all Asia? Oh, that's a bit weird. We're straight back into the series and 2 S performances, 2 games in a row. We got an S- yesterday, I think, and we got an S- today. So that's a nice start. That makes me feel good. So everybody got an S apart from Sion on the team. We had 217 assists. So again, not the greatest massive KDA, but it's like if 2 or 3 of those assists turned into kills, that would have been really good. But it doesn't really matter anyway. And then damage done, I'm not expecting that much. That's actually more than I was actually expecting. Because we weren't heavily involved. We were doing well in the 1v1. Did okay with farm. Did some nice ultimates just to lock people down. That's all you can really ask for. So I'm happy with that. You can see the damage on the enemy team just didn't exist. Sion, who was our support, did more damage than every single member of the enemy team. Like, that was a rough game for them. But if you guys are happy, and also just to mention as well, on the win-loss ratio, if you guys can see, obviously that's going to be a little bit small for you guys. We've just got over a 50% win rate again on this account. Yay! But yeah, no, if you guys are enjoying the Climb to Master being back, throw a like on the video. If there's any topics you guys want me to cover while I'm actually in-game, again, leave that in the comments. I read every single one. But like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Thank you.